What's going on, guys? I'm Dan, this is Cinder Waters, and today I'm bringing you a top 10 list of Alexandria fragrances that I'll be reaching for this winter season. But before we go any further, how about you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell. You know what? Here in Florida, we just bypass all of fall. We don't even have all 4 seasons. All we have is warm, warmer, hot, and hotter, and just maybe a little bit of cool every now and then. But you know what? This is just my list from Alexandria fragrances that I'll be wearing or that I'll be reaching for this cool/winter season. So I've purchased quite a bit from Alexandria fragrances, and you know why? Because they have great quality stuff. You just can't deny it. Whether you like the fragrance or not, you can't deny that the fragrance quality are pretty good, at least in my eyes. So to start off the list of fragrances from Alexandria that I'll be reaching for, number 10 will be Wasted Moments, which is their interpretation of by Kilian's Apple Brandy. This one, nice boozy quality with a good undertone, no, high tone. It's not even an undertone. It's a good overtone of apple. And you know what? It has a warm, sweet, boozy quality to it that I can really appreciate. I haven't worn it that much, but the few times that I have worn this fragrance, it smells really good on me. At least if I don't get compliments, I know I still like the fragrance and it wears good on me. So number 10, Wasted Moments. Number 9 on the list is their interpretation of Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, and this one's called Extreme, The Extreme. This one has a sweet, slight powdery, and spicy type of aspect to it. It smells very much like the Noir Extreme, but I feel it lasts a lot longer in my eyes, just for the fact that it, well, you know what? I think every single one of their fragrances are parfum d'extrait. I don't know if you can see that, but just take my word for it. It says it right there. I feel this one lasts longer than the original because the original Tom Ford does not last long on me, at least. Probably 4 hours max. And other people might get a little bit longer, but 4 to 5 hours. So number 9 on my list is The Extreme. Number 8 on my list is their interpretation of Baccarat Rouge 540, and it's called Interplay. This one, what else can I say about it? If you smell Baccarat Rouge 540, you know the vibe of a burnt cotton candy type of scent. And this one doesn't disappoint me, at least me. This one is a good interpretation, I feel, of Baccarat Rouge 540 because I have other interpretations of it, and I've smelled Baccarat Rouge 540, and this one is actually pretty damn good, I feel. So if you like Baccarat Rouge 540, I feel you're gonna like this one. Number 8 on my list, Interplay. Number 7 on my list is another Tom Ford interpretation, and this one is their take on Tobacco Vanille, and this one's called Sweet Smoke. Pretty much what it says, it's sweet and smoky. It has that tobacco vibe with the vanilla vibe to give it the sweet, smoky aspect with a little bit of a clove undertone, but I didn't find that in the notes. But to me, I get that, which I don't like cloves, but with this one, it works awesome. I feel that this one is good. I've got nothing but compliments with this one. So number 7 on my list is Sweet Smoke. Number 6 on my list is a by Kilian take, which is a Black Phantom. This one's called Dark Night. It has that dark chocolate, coffee, caramel. You know what? At first, I really did not care for this. This one actually set me off, but after it sat on me for a while, this one, you know what? It was like undeniable on why everybody else liked it. It has that coffee undertone, which I'm not used to, but you know what? It like went great with this fragrance, especially after it sat on my skin for a while. So another great fragrance that I feel wear great for this winter holiday season. Number 6, Dark Night. Number 5 on my list is an original creation from Alexandria, and if you like hot chocolate or the smell of hot chocolate, I feel you'll like this one, and this one is called Cacao Dream. This one, pretty much, once you spray this on, you're a walking hot chocolate. This smells like a good dry powder, chocolate powder, to be completely honest. It smells good. When I've sprayed it on myself, I've got nothing but compliments. It's a sweet, chocolatey type of, it's like a dry chocolate type of smell. It smells very good. You know what? You smell edible with this, and I don't think that this is a fragrance that you can go wrong with, especially if you like gourmandish type fragrances. Number 5 on my list, Cacao Dreams. Number 4 on my list is actually a special fragrance that whoever has this fragrance or have smelled it or even smelled the interpretation that it's made after know the meaning behind this fragrance that Alexandria made. So this one's called Mr. Sillage, and it's pretty much made in honor of our fallen comrade, Chris Giorgio, Mr. Sillage. If ever you get a chance, whether it be this one from Alexandria or the actual original fragrance from Joe Malone, Myrrh and Tonka, if you ever get a chance, get your nose on it. It's a very special type of fragrance. This is a little bit lighter than the rest of the fragrances in this whole winter list lineup, but it still works great for wintertime. I've actually been looking forward to wearing this one, and I already wore it a few times when I originally got it and had nothing but compliments. But the compliments really didn't matter. It was the meaning behind it that made it so special. And you know what? Just looking at the bottle now already makes it that much special again. But you know what? Let me not go any further. Number 4 on my list, Mr. Sillage. Number 3 on my list is their interpretation of Parfums de Marly Leighton, and this one's called Royal Equestrian. I get a lot of good compliments from this one. If you haven't smelled Leighton from Parfums de Marly, that one is a heavy type of scent, but it's fresh. To me, it has a somewhat of a mentholated type of undertone to it, but this is very mass appealing, the Leighton. And this one is no slouch either. This one is pretty much on par with Leighton, I feel. So instead of me rambling so much about it, because I still got to make a review on this one, is Royal Equestrian by Alexandria, which is their take on Leighton. Number 2 on my list is another Parfums de Marly fragrance, and this is their take on Herod, which is called Arabian Horse. This one is another one that is becoming more of a favorite of mine. I've smelled Herod, and Herod smells very good. It's more like an up-class Spice Bomb, and Spice Bomb is an amazing fragrance, the original fragrance alone, because there's Spice Bomb Extreme, which is another beast. I'll make a review on those too, but this one, Arabian Horse, has become another one of my new favorites, and this one is no slouch. It pretty much is a Herod, and I feel it's almost a little bit better. This one has a tobacco, vanilla, cinnamon aspect to it. It's a great fragrance. Get your nose on it. Arabian Horse, number 2. And number 1 Alexandria fragrance that I'll be reaching for during this winter holiday season is another original creation, and this one's called Hafez 1984. This one doesn't look like I've used it much, because I had a sample, a decant that I've been wearing the heck out of. And you know what? At first when I smelled it, I thought it was a little bit too strong, too harsh, but you know what? After it sat for a while and steeped, man, I feel like this is a masterpiece. This one just came out of nowhere for me. This one has like a cinnamon, boozy, smoky, tobacco type of vibe with a slight sweetness, but yet it's a very grown man fragrance. For the winter time, this is a perfect gentleman type of fragrance. It's a fragrance that I feel that you can buy for your father, your uncle, your brother. It's not, I don't think it really suits people. You know what? Let me not even go into the whole details of this fragrance, because I'm going to make a review on this one, because I feel that this one deserves a review. And you know what? Let me know in the comment section if you want to see a review on any one of these. I still need to make a review on the previous list that I made from Alexandria fragrance. That one's still in the bag. Got to do that one. But this one, number 1, Hafez 1984. Get your nose on this one. So there you go, guys. That's my top 10 fragrances that I'll be reaching for from Alexandria fragrances this winter holiday season. Before we go any further, I have a giveaway. So including this video with 2 other videos to follow, I have 3 different giveaways from Alexandria fragrances that I'm planning on doing. One will be attached with this one, and it's going to be one of the fragrances that were on my list, and it's called Cacao Dream. So you know what to do. If you've watched any of my previous videos, all you need to do is like, comment, subscribe, tell me that you want to be included in this giveaway, and then you're in, baby. That's it. So that's my list, guys. Do you have any of these fragrances? What's your list from Alexandria fragrances that you're planning on wearing, if you have any from Alexandria fragrances? And if you haven't smelled any of the Alexandria fragrances, what are you waiting for? So just to help your pockets out when you're making your purchase, I'll add a discount code called SWaters20. That'll save you 20% on your purchase. All these are great fragrances from Alexandria, but at the end of the day, still scented water.